Good evening, everyone. I am ElektistoYuzu, here as usual on Sunday night. More Blue Reflection Second Light. And since last time was a fair amount of like faffing about with the side quests and the like, tonight we'll be getting pretty much into the thick of things with Rena's Heartscape, which we opened up after a conversation with her at the telescope, which triggered memories, granting us access to her Heartscape. So, gonna just head right into that, since last stream was pretty much all side quests and dates and whatnot, running quests for side characters and the like, which, while good from a lore and backstory perspective, doesn't make for the most exciting things all the time necessarily. But it's an RPG, so that's kind of part and parcel with what we're dealing with. Depending on how long it takes to get through Rena's Heartscape tonight, and what time it is when that's finished, if it is indeed finished in one stream, and there's some side quests afterwards, maybe I'll try to like wrap those into the end of the stream, just so next time it's not like the side quest stream wherein Yuzu does a whole bunch of things, but in reality there's not that much exciting progress. A little excitement, yeah, modicum. That is my goal for tonight, if at all possible. So just gonna get right into the school, the Oasis as we now know it is called, and carry forth. Hope everybody out there in internet, Twitch, TV, chatland is having a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. To those celebrating the Thanksgiving holiday, I hope it was a pleasant and uneventful one. Just let me fix my earphones so that I can hear a little bit of what's going on outside of my head. Just the music. It's like you get your earphones in just the right position and you hear like a ton of echo from outside. Okay, that is good enough for me. As you can see, we got a new Heartscape, Constellations, very pretty looking. That is Rena's Heartscape we will be heading into. Do you have anything to tell us, Yuzu? Yeah. I was just thinking how rare it is for you to stay in one place. Yeah, until Yuzu agreed to assist us with happenings in the Oasis and the Heartscapes, she would just kind of pop in and out of our school at random. Ironically enough, grabbing the sweets as Yuki suspected. Let's ask a little about Yuzu while we're here. Yep, she used to watch over the common. She was a reflector. We're not talking about that. We want to hear about hobbies and the like. Honestly, that's like that's something I could say in response. I'm like, yeah, why do you really care? I'm not that exciting of a person. Maybe she doesn't want to be friends. Ouch. Do you like crepes? I like crepes. Yuzu likes crepes. A little bit about the world. I believe so, but having lost my memory, we have no way of knowing for sure. Yep. They wield feelings as protection of others. The ring amplifies those feelings. Of course, there must be a reason Yuki can't use her powers. I'm actually very interested to see what comes of that, as I can only think of one other person in the course of things that I remember that behaved in a similar manner. Well, until we get Yuzu and Lime's memories back, probably shouldn't pester her too much with questions about her past. We've crafted enough items, we've done all the side quests we can. As I say that, I go to, like, look for a side quest. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. There is a side quest active, but the drop item to complete it is in the next Heartscape, so no sense in dawdling. Although it can appear in Kokoro's Heartscape. Probably in a specific area. Without further ado, though. Heartscape, Rena. Level 22? Yep, we are more than fine then. It'll probably still devolve into the usual, like, you need a healer in your party. But we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. For now, into the Heartscape. Let's find out what's going on with Rena, what makes her tick. Especially since she is one of the characters who has been here since the beginning of the game, and we're only now getting to explore hers. Umida. All those windmills turning in the background, immediately I think of Index and Academy City. That shadowy figure with those little buns in her hair. That is a distinct hairstyle, and one that immediately puts a character in the forefront of my mind. Someone we've already seen. I'm not surprised. I mean, that is a distinct hairstyle and voice within the context of this game, so...
Yuki? ここって宮内さんの心トープですよね。記憶の中で勇気が出てきたってことは、元の世界でも二人は知り合いだったってこと？
That is indeed what it would mean. So the plot thickens surrounding those two. Let me just fix the microphone a little bit. There we are. Now it is adequately close to me. I did kind of suspect there might have been a connection between these two, just because the planetarium idea from Rena for the welcoming party, and then when you build the telescope, Yuki actually we'll have a scene with you there where you'll find out she's actually quite interested in stargazing. So it doesn't surprise me these two had a connection, especially since they were, I believe, the first two into this Oasis world, at least with Kokoro as the third. I don't know. We haven't gotten the specific order on the which they entered the world, but
そうか、これもリフレクター同士のつながり。じゃあもしかしたら記憶を見つけていけばユキちゃんのこともわかるかもしれないね。
perhaps we can learn why exactly she does not have a weapon or transformation ability as well.
進んでみよう。ユキちゃん、大丈夫？いきなりでびっくりした。あ、うん、ちょっとね。
I'm a little skeptical that type of response with that tone of voice. I have a suspicion Yuki may know just a little more than she's letting on right now.
大丈夫。一緒にゆっくり見ていこう。
Either way, onward into the unknown.
うん。ありがとう、心。
Okay, let's get a quick look at the map, what we're looking at. 3 fragments here. A fair amount of space to explore. See what kind of goodies we can grab and level ups along the way. I do want to change up my party, though. Yeah, I think we'll roll with this team for now, and let's also shift some, before we shift fragments, this. I want a fragment slot. I would like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want more. Give her defense. This is always the toughest, is which ether speed up do I want, Rena or Shiho? Shiho can boost people's ether. Let's go with Rena for now. Let's get her critical. Attack. That is good for now. I'll probably just remove fragments from people who are not in the party right now, only because it's a little easier than having to shift things around. Critical attack. Let's give her defense. That. Yeah, we'll give her a little boost of attack, I suppose. This feels like an okay loadout for now. We can always adjust as needed. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Looks like some kind of like alien almost. It's okay, we'll just get him from behind. Always get the jump on your enemies when you can. These enemies don't seem too much trouble. Then again, we've only encountered one. Can you go surfing and stuff here? Hole punch ticket. I knew I was taking too much time. It's fine. We'll just deal. As I wait for everybody to charge up. Just walk up to the crashed cars. Now I'm just imagining if everybody had like a mounted vehicle, they could just all get on and ride through the Heartscapes.
はい。そうだな。それは。
It would be nice to go for a drive. Just be like Final Fantasy. What is it? 15 with the dudes in the car.
どう動こう。よし、私の番。いつでもやれます。大丈夫だ。言ってやる。てい。行け。さあ、どう動こう。行きましょう。大丈夫だ。楽勝楽勝。
I like the design of that like weird humanoid plasma enemy. Like it has that like alien feel to it, but it also at the same time with the like digital lines coming out of it, it's either like you could think of it either like exercising like digital electric control over things, or they're almost like electric marionette strings pulling the creature along. Crimson leaf. Bent propeller. Some interesting crafting items. Yep, we needed the wooden doll for a quest. Got some interesting items. The beach is quite large, so let's start down at this end and work our way back. I just thought it would be cool if people surfed here. Our first memory.
ここってサーフィンとかできないのかな。
この辺りは波高くないから無理じゃない？
そうなんだ。ちょっと残念だな。
金城さんだっけ？あなたサーフィンなんてできるの？
できないよ。できたら面白いなって思っただけ。
そう。
Looks like we'll figure out how Rena and Yuki became friends and just what exactly the nature of their relationship is. Oh no, weird birds. What is that other thing doing? It's like frozen in place. Not the knockdown one, obviously. Guess he was charging up his attack. These enemies don't seem to be giving me as much trouble as the ones in Hinako's Heartscape. Now, of course, as soon as I've said that, like, watch as I proceed to get my ass handed to me in a battle, like, 2 seconds from now. Ugh, fine. Come here, weird gelatinous person. Do they have, like, looks like they have like some kind of like little skeleton in them almost.
んなもんでしょう。
Finally, Rena's time to shine in battle. Why did you turn him down? 'Just the tiniest bit of health left. Oh, I see. He got heals. Too little, too late for him, though. These guys aren't too difficult, so they should provide nice leveling for this area. I'm trying to think of what exactly those enemies remind me of, but it is not springing to mind at the moment. Oh, that's weird. I just noticed Rena's reflector outfit has like a almost like a skeleton bone motif to it as well. Oh, Bird got wrecked pretty hard. Knocked down while its attack was charging and then just destroyed it afterwards. Oof. Ah, little glimpse into what Shiho remembers of the original world with the ash falling. Probably not too much beyond this sea, I would imagine. Ah. Hello there in chat, Alexa. Yes, I agree. I am enjoying the design to Rena's Heartscape. I'm also very curious as to the relationship between Yuki and Rena that we're gonna hopefully learn a little bit more about tonight.
どう動こう。行きましょう。大丈夫ですか。よし、私の番。でい。行ってやる。はあ。はあ。ま、こんなもんでしょう。
Oh, that's good to hear. I am excited then to grasp all the memory fragments through here. What are you? Good. Get these birds out of the way. Get to the memory fragment. She is a little loud, but that's shocking news. I do love the banter between Rena and Yuki though. Gotta spare people's feelings if you're gonna go for the full truth. So that's kind of what I would have expected for Rena. She's a pretty no-nonsense individual. So I'm not at all surprised that's how the confession would have gone. Hello, Boss Blob. I'm here to move forward. Yes, this is the only way.
よいしょっと。はあ。つまった。私頑張ります。さあどう動こう。いつでもいける。
見せてあげる。いけ。
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。
やってやる。いけ。
いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。どう動こう。や
ま、こんなもんでしょう。
Those experience bars are going up very slow now. I have a feeling leveling is going to be a bit slower from this point onward. But the enemies aren't proving overly difficult at the moment, so I don't think it'll be an issue yet.
負けません。いつでもいける。
見せてあげる。てい。
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。
チャンス。攻めるよ。
どう動こう。やっ
言ってやる。てい。いけ。
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。この力でみんなを守る。さあどう動こう。
見せてあげる。
やっ楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。そしたらいろいろ悩んでモヤモヤしてる時の一番手っ取り早い解決方法を教えてあげよう。
何する気？
Sometimes you just gotta let it all out in one big scream.
何してんの？
ほらレナも。
もう。
She gives in and relents.
めっちゃいい感じ。
I'm surprised Rena did that. I would never expect her to.
思ったよりすっきりしたかも。
でしょ。
Yes. It does feel very good. Like, if I'm at work and there's nobody around, and I'm like, unpacking stuff and whatnot for inventory, I will take those air puffy things and just, like, squeeze them till they pop. The loud popping now sound is very satisfying during such tasks. Gets out all that frustration. Feel a little better.
負けません。よし私の番。さあどう動こう。
攻め時ね。
いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。
チャンス。攻めるよ。見せてあげる。いけ。
いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。
攻め時ね。てい。ま、こんなもんでしょう。
何かに使えそう。
Up we go. And what's in this box? Colorful chalk. Lots of bent propellers strewn about this Heartscape for me to grab today. Turn them into useful things back at the school, though. Very important.
毎日見てると飽きるよ。
そこは嘘でもそうだよねって言おうよ。
嘘ね。
どうしたの？
私には嘘とかよくわかんない。
嘘によくわかんないとかあんの？
あるでしょ。私は嘘はつけないタイプだから。
正直者なんだ。いいことじゃん。
金城さんは嘘は得意なの？
得意ってほど意識したことはないけどな。でもあれだよね、世の中にはいい嘘と悪い嘘があって。
Therein lies the rub, the thing that keeps society together, the good lies and the bad lies.
私はいい嘘はついてもいいと思うわけ。振っといて興味なし？
いや、ごめん。真面目に話してる金城さん、なんか初めて見た気がして。
私はいつだって大真面目ですけど。なんだか金城さんと宮内さんらしいやりとりですね。いつもこんな感じの会話だよね、二人。なるほどな。妙に息が合ってると思ったら元の世界でも仲良しだったんだね。
なんか恥ずかしいんだけど。
ゆうきちゃんはどう？何か思い出せた？私は何も思い出せないみたい。
Much like with at the start of the chapter, and the context of the discussions that Yuki and Rena are having in their memories, it's like I don't know how much I can trust that specific statement. If she's just holding back information for the good of everybody.
そっか。やっぱり本人の心トープじゃないとダメってことかな。勇気の記憶は勇気の心トープが見つかった時までお預けだね。
I'm not sure what to think about all that just yet. I feel like Yuki may have more to say than she's letting on. Yep, looking at the stars. The item that brought us here anyway, the telescope. Yeah, I'm not escaped. No, I got run from you. I don't need to deal with you right now. Or you apparently. Just leave me alone. I want to get through. I want to get through with minimal issue.
きます。
攻め時ね。てい
くらえ。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。
見せてあげる。いけていま、こんなもんでしょう。
I just feel like taking a minute to sort of look around the Heartscape, see what's going on.
そうだな。そうだ。よし。
A practical application of reflector weapon.
もう
Please don't commit damage to my Heartscape. Given where it is. Kind of reminds me of a nearby building we have around here where there's a small, like, telescope observatory type thing.
私星が好き。
これまたなんで。
そうだな。星は毎日同じように登って同じように光るでしょ。何考えてるかわからない人間より全然わかりやすくて安心する。
何それ。
おかしいかな。
No, it's not weird. I can get that.
いや、そんなことないよ。でも意外とロマンチストなとこあんだね。何かに使えそう。ズバッと。負けません。いつでもいける。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。
言ってやる。てい
よし、私の番。
は
さあ、どう動こう。いつでもやれます。
攻め時ね。てい
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。
いけま、こんなもんでしょう。
Hit the directional button one too many times, go to heal someone with full HP. Battle ends before actually making the full mistake. What's in this box? Crimson leaf. Let's see. Okay.
よいしょっと。
Are you saying I'm two-faced?
そうだな。
That feels like a Yuki statement.
みんな準備はいい。さあ、どう動こう。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。
見せてあげる。いけいけ
よし、私の番。仕掛けます。 ポポ食らえ。楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。
より高くより強く。
You never show your true feelings.
見せてあげる。
行きましょう。大丈夫ですか？
攻め時ね。行け行け。
さあどう動こう。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか？
攻め時ね。行け。
いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか？私の番。楽勝楽勝。
Dramatic side swipe at the end of battle, as the enemy's already down.
取っておこう。
The more I think about it, the more these like gelatinous alien-looking enemies are very appropriate for this area. Given the telescope and astronomy triggering everything here.
どう動こう。やめて。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか？
やってやる。てい。
どう動こう。
てい。
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？やあ。
攻め時ね。はあ。行け。
私が支える。
ま、こんなもんでしょう。
よいしょっと。
Just like in a Zelda game, climb up the vines on the wall. Storm Hyrule Castle.
勇気って何考えてるか全然わかんないんだよね。
わかりやすいってよく言われるんだけどな。
表面上はね。
どういう意味？
Misdirection.
あんた本心は絶対に明かさないじゃん。
口だけ女ってこと？
そこまでは言ってないけどさ。勇気は私のことをどんどん理解してくるけど、私は見えてこないんだよね、勇気のことが。
そうなのか。
だから私は本当の勇気が知りたいの。
That's interesting. I wonder why Yuki is that way. The Heartscape design here is quite beautiful. The beach into the mountains. But it still keeps the windmills throughout. Oh, get ready for the bombshell. Oh, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it then. Oh, yeah, I remember the normal battle theme from the original. It'll be nice to hear that sort of like musical theme carry throughout. I will probably have to pick up a soundtrack of this game at some point because there are definitely some tracks I have enjoyed a lot. A promise. Yes, this is what I meant to grab. These text boxes are worrying me slightly now. Turn around right when I just want to go for the gain initiative move.
つでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。よし、私の番。
見せてあげる。てい、いけ。
いつでもいける。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。
見せてあげる。てい、はあ。
いつでもいける。私が支える。楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。よいしょっと。
Keep climbing. Gotta hit the peak of everything here.
するなら容赦しないよ。さあ、どう動こう。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。
言ってやる。てい、いけ。
どういうこと。行きましょう。
攻め時ね。はあ。てい。
私が支える。くらえ。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。よいしょっと。
Scary.
私の番。やっ行きましょう。大丈夫ですか。
攻め時ね。いけ。いけ。
さあ、どう動こう。くらえ。楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。
そうね。
何これ。
Getting closer to another fragment, so I'm looking forward to what exactly is in store here. I am braced for something, but I'm not exactly sure what.
攻め時ね。てい。てい。
仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。どう動こう。大丈夫ですか。いつでもいける。私が支える。 私の番でい見せてあげる。楽勝楽勝、負ける気がしないよ。
ユキ、今度さ星見に行こうよ。
行きたい。私天体観測とかしたことないな。
よく見える場所知ってるんだ。
本当？楽しみだな。
約束ね。
破ったら
当然針1000本でしょ。
Quite a painful downside there.
おお、怖っ。分かった分かった。何かに使えそう。大切なものだね。
Solid fuel. Well, yeah, there's no running away from that one.
どっからでもかかってきなさい。
仕掛けます。さあ、どう動こう。
攻め時ね。
行け。行きましょう。大丈夫ですか？いつでも行ける。やっ。
見せてあげる。
行け。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？よし、私の番。やっ、私が支える。楽勝楽勝、負ける気がしないよ。まだまだ高みを目指そう。何かに使えそう。ここまで見てきた記憶ってどれも2人で楽しそうにしてる思い出だったよね。レナさんにとって勇気は大切な人だったんだよ。
大切な
人。まあ私たちには推測することしかできないけど。
そうだ、私。
宮内さん。
私、金城さん。いや、勇気のことが。好き。
Oh no. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I don't know if I was prepped for this tonight.
もっと仲良くなりたい。勇気のこと知りたい。
Oh, I did not even see that coming. I didn't even think of it.
今の記憶、レナちゃん。
私は勇気のことが好きだった。
そうだったんだ。これって私たちが見てしまってよかったですか？ 記憶を取り戻せていないユキちゃんからすれば戸惑っちゃうよね。
ユキ、本当に覚えてない？ごめん。そっか、そうだよね。ごめん。
レナさん大丈夫？
本当に大好きだったのにな。なんで忘れちゃってたんだろう。こんな大事な気持ち。なんで。
レナさん。
先に進もう。この気持ち全部取り戻さなきゃ。
Oh, it makes so much sense in hindsight, but oh no. So we know this fact now between Rena and Yuki, and it's like there's obviously a completion to the Heartscape, and it's like there's two basic types of ways this can end. And oh no, I hope I am well prepared for the emotional tour de force. The best part of boss battles, everyone inevitably gets their transformation time. There we are. I was waiting for the charge up. Just a second too late on that one.
いつでもやります。大丈夫ですか？どういうこと？大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？くらえ！私が支える。これが私たちの力だよ。
Not too bad for a boss area.
綺麗な場所。
That is a beautiful landscape indeed.
星空。ここもレナさんの思い出の場所なんだよね。
私はここで。
スマホが鳴ってる。
No, these can't be live messages. They have to be like memories, right?
これって。
Oh no.
メッセージが勝手に。
レナさんが撃ってるわけじゃないよね。
Okay. The messages are replaying. The messages were actually sent back in the original time. The gray text boxes are Rena's thoughts at the time of the messages.
ゆうきちゃん。ゆうき、なんで返事してあげなかったの？わかんないよ。わかんないんだよ。ゆうき。レナさんはこの後どうしたのかな？
私は勇気がどこへ行ってしまったのかあちこち調べて回った。どうしても気持ちが知りたい。たとえ嫌われたんだとしても、振られるんだって分かっていたとしても、やっぱり直接勇気の口から聞きたかったから。ただそれからどうなったのかはまだ。
そっか。いずれにせよ記憶を取り戻していくしか道はないけど、でも大丈夫なのかな、二人。
You and me both. Oh, you and me both, because I need to see how this turns out now, because oof, this is rough on my heart right now. You can't just ambush me like that after a cutscene. I didn't even have a chance to run.
やってやるていいつでもいける仕掛けます大丈夫ですか見せてあげるいけさあどう動こう楽勝楽勝負ける気がしないよつまった華麗に倒してあげるいつでもいけるやん言ってやる仕掛けます大丈夫ですか攻め時ねはあいけやだやだいつでもいける行きましょう大丈夫ですか大丈夫ですかいけはあよし私の番やん楽勝楽勝負ける気がしないよ邪魔するなら容赦しないよよし私の番くらえ仕掛けます大丈夫ですか攻め時ねていいつでもいけるていてい仕掛けます大丈夫ですか大丈夫ですか言ってやるていていいつでもいける私が支える行きましょう大丈夫ですか大丈夫ですかま、こんなもんでしょう
That is true. Yuki did come up with the telescope. I remember there was like the little side quest thing where you take her to the telescope and she tells you, "Oh, I like to look at the stars and go stargazing." And then you get to ask her about the winter sky or the summer sky. I figured the two were going to be connected in some way. I was not expecting in a romantic way, or at least from Rena's perspective on things. It all like makes sense now with the ability to look back in hindsight. And it's like, I want to know, like, the overall, like, conclusion of it all now, because that moved my investment in their story from, like, a level to another level, and I'm like, oh no. I could see this going, like, a whole several different ways, and it's like, I don't know how I feel.
すみません、ユキ。この近くに金城さんの家って。最近この辺りに引っ越してきたらしいんですけど。ユキ、どこに行っちゃったの？
Oh, definitely lots of feels. This is hitting me particularly hard because, like, I can kind of relate on some scale. But so it's like, on one hand I need to see this through, but on the other hand it's like I'm just waiting for the terrible shoe to drop and something horrible. Leave me alone, bird. Of course, I'll just run into the other enemies. But by running into the enemies, I get to avoid my own problem of dealing with the emotional repercussions of story. Okay, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Good.
こんなもんでしょう。どこにもいない。どうして何も言わずにどっか行っちゃったの。わかんない。私勇気がわかんないよ。勇気がいないと私。
すごい景色。あ、見て。星が。
私は勇気のことを、金城家のことを知る人を探した。調べ始めて1週間経った頃、ようやく一人近所に住んでいたという女性と出会った。
ああ、あの家族ね。娘さんの療養のために越してきたらしいわよ。
Oh no. Oh no. They moved here for their daughter's medical treatment. I see that line, and immediately what springs to mind is when I was watching Your Lie in April, and there's that episode where, I forget her name, the violin girl, I should know it because I've seen the show like a ton of times. She gets off the bus. There's an episode where she just gets off the bus at a hospital, and all that goes through my mind is, oh no, here it comes. You know, 1 second cough cough, the next second terminal, and oh god.
そうなんですか。ただ引っ越してきたわけじゃなくて。
肺のひどい地域から一時的に避難してきたんですって。ほら、この近くに大きな病院があるでしょ。あそこでしばらくの間検査を受けてたみたいよ。
検査。
それで娘さんが肺病だって分かったらしくて。
肺病。
専門の治療を受けないといけないから、親御さんも合わせて別の施設に転居になったって。
施設って。
ごめんなさい、そこまでは。
肺病。何？ まずはこいつをどうにかしよう。
My thoughts exactly. Oh, I have so many questions. Here's a fight. Oh no, 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 no. Now I actually need to focus, and I cannot be distracted in my own head by the cutscene that just preceded this.
気をつけて。さあどう動こう。行きましょう。大丈夫だよ。
攻め時ね。攻め時ね。いけ。
どう動こう。やっ、いつでもやります。大丈夫ですか。はっ、特別はここに。大丈夫ですか。さあどう動こう。この力でみんなを守る。
攻め時ね。はあ、いけ。ここからが本番。
私が支える。よし、私の番。私が支える。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。
言ってやる。
どう動こう。
ていていてい。
くらえ。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。はっ、大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。
Yeah, I'm the worst at those parts for some reason. I try to time the dodge and the counter, and I never actually get it properly. Well, Pinako, you're going in. I got no choice.
あとはお願い。いつでもやります。
I'll just leave her there for the moment.
見せてあげる。
次はどうしよう。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。やめてやめて。や
め時ね。攻め時だね。やっはっ、私に飛ぶ力を仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。攻め時ね。
Okay, that was good. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I should just bank on that being the last hit. And it was, fortunately. We had to sacrifice Ah on the altar of my poor playing during the one-on-one sequence.
どうにか。レナさん、それに勇気も。
Yes, back to the important things, which is the story. I need to know what happened.
思い出した。私は勇気のことを聞いて地元の病院まで行って、それですいません。
I'm just gonna take a moment to prepare myself because I have a bad suspicion on what is about to come.
ここに勇気、金城勇気って女の子が来てたはずなんですけど。
申し訳ございません。どちら様でしょうか。
その友達の宮内です。
宮内。ああ、あなたが。まさか本当に来るなんて思わなかったわ。
今勇気はどこに。
ごめんなさい。患者さんのことは教えられないの。
そんな。
ただゆうきちゃんから手紙を預かってる。きっとあなたが来るだろうからって。
A favorite anime of mine is Your Lie in April. I'm well versed in the final scene with the note, and I just have a terrible feeling what's going to come.
はい、これ。
私のことは忘れて。レナのことを好きになってくれる人はきっといる。
勇気。
レナさん。
今は会えないって分かって。私はすごく苦しかった。でも嫌われたわけじゃなかった。施設に入ることが分かってた。だから勇気は病気のことを黙ってた。心配されたくなかったから。
勇気の嘘は優しい嘘だったんだね。そういうことだったみたい。
that was indeed quite the development. Of all the Heartscapes thus far, I have probably enjoyed this one the most to date. It hit all those right beats, right, as everyone always says, right in the feels.
そして私は決めた。何十年経ってもいい。肺病の治療法がないって言うなら。
You did then you would know me fairly well, because this was just right. This is just like right up my alley, and I appreciate there's at least like that glint of hope at the end, as by this line it was that which spurred Rena to action. You're always excited to see chapter 4. I can see why. Like, this just feels like that kind of story it's just so, it's just, I don't want to say perfect, because nothing's ever really perfect, but it's so well done. Like, the hints are there all along. The way the characters speak, there's just enough there to make you go, is there something below the surface to all this? And it still like catches you off guard slightly and has that emotional impact. I definitely was not expecting it, but it is very welcome. Like, even the music at this point, when Rena regains her fragment, it's like, it's just, they've just nailed it on everything at this part.
何か分かったんですか？肺病について。私は肺の研究を行う機関に入って、そこでリフレクターになった。
This one happened to be the AASA, as I recall.
Hikkoshi? 最近この辺りに引っ越してきた家族なんていたかな。
そうですか。
すまないね。
すみません。少しお伺いしたいのですが。
Yeah, there was the brief appearance of her with what's her name? Yuri towards the end. And then obviously Momo was working with the AASA.
近所？ああ、知ってるわよ。うち近所だから。
本当ですか？そうだ。場所とか詳しく教えてもらえませんか？
Oh, that's such a long way to run to get that item. I will go ahead and do it though for the moment. It'll also give me a bit of time to mentally decompress after the whole experience that was this Heartscape chapter. I remembered the whole AASA thing from Ray, and then it's like the organization would always be mentioned, but we never actually saw them like doing anything per se. So it just seemed like, ah, yes, typical shady organization.
いいね。いや。そうだな。
We've turned the school into everything else. A garden would be nothing out of the ordinary.
何これ。
Leave me alone. Let me just get my items so I can go back to the school and learn more informations.
私頑張ります。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。やあ。言ってやる。行け。行きましょう。大丈夫ですか。行け。やだ。いつでも行ける。あまり無理しないでよ。見せてあげる。てい。まだ戦えます。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。いつでも行ける。私が支える。言ってやる。行け。いつでもやれます。大丈夫ですか。大丈夫ですか。私の番。てい。攻め時ね。てい。仕掛けます。大丈夫ですか。どういうこと。大丈夫ですか。楽勝楽勝。負ける気がしないよ。
Okay. Finish grabbing items. And then back to the classroom.
よいしょっと。大切なものだね。
Powerful hammer. That has to be to unlock an area in one of the Heartscapes. Which one? I'm not certain. I don't remember one stating it needed the hammer, but it feels obvious that it's something like that. Yeah, no going that way. I think that just about covers everything in here for the moment. Except obviously the things blocked by the glitchy walls in every Heartscape, which is not openable at the moment. Unless I'm missing something incredibly obvious. So let's return to the school and get more informations as to the going on of things.
私があの後リフレクターになるまでの話 順を追って説明する必要があると思う。
This feels good now. I can get more. I can get more plot, more backstory.
勇気と離れ離れになっちゃって、その後の話ってことだよね。
私は勇気の居場所と肺病について調べ始めた。春日さんも言ってたけど、肺病は肺が降り始めてから確認された新しい病気で、不治の病だった。だから肺病を専門で扱っている施設も限定的であることが分かったの。そうして調べていくうちに、肺病を扱っている施設はいずれもとある機関の傘下にあることが分かった。勇気に会うにはその機関から情報を得るしかない。そう思って私はその機関が出しているアルバイトの求人に応募した。そしたらなぜか検査を受けることになって、私にリフレクターの適性があることが分かった。そしてこの指輪を渡されたの。これで人々の思いを守ってほしいって言われて。
思いを守る？
私も訳が分からなかった。けど機関に入るにはその仕事を引き受けるしかない。だから言ったの、やりますって。そうして私はリフレクターになった。結果的にその選択は正解だった。リフレクターには特権が与えられていて、機関の持っている情報をいろいろ知ることができたから。そしてその機関は肺について研究を行っていた。
肺を研究する機関？
そう、その名も ASA。
There it is. Another thing I remember from the anime, the AASA.
そうだ、私も ASA に所属していたのです。心も？
It's all coming together.
私はウツボさんとは面識はなかったけど、多くのリフレクターは ASA に所属してたと思う。
金城さんについては何か分かったんですか？
さすがに個人情報の閲覧許可は下りなかったから。でもたまに目を盗んで資料を漁ってた。多分最後まで見つけられなかったんだろうけど。
肺については何か分かったの？
肺は体内をめぐる活力、生命力の流れを著しく阻害するエネルギーを持った物質なの。人間がそれを吸い込むと発熱や咳に始まり、重症になると体内組織すら破壊される。それが肺病。突如として世界中に降り始めた肺は出どころもわからなければ科学的説明もつかない。神様が世界を終わらせようとしている。そんな終末論で世界中が大パニックになった。ごめん、私が思い出せたのはそれくらい。
いや、すごいよ。外のことだいぶ分かってきた。でも外がそんな状況だったなんて。今はどうなってるんだろう。
That is an excellent question. I'm wondering the exact state of the world currently. The other thing I wonder most of all is from the very, very opening of the game with Ao dropping her phone, I don't recall any indication of the ash. Obviously, at the time, I wasn't looking for it, but it's like, now I wonder, was it there? And I just didn't pay attention because I didn't think about it? Or was it not there, and that is an important thing possibly an important thing going forward?
ずっと気になってることがあるんですけど、聞いてもいいですか？志保さん？うん、教えて。金城さんのことです。肺病は不治の病だったはずですよね。でもここにいる金城さんは元気いっぱいです。発熱や咳の様子もない。それってつまり治す方法が見つかったってことなんじゃないですか？
That is definitely one possibility. There is another I can think of.
ASA が肺病の治療法を見つけて、その結果勇気は治った。はい。宮内さんが金城さんと再会できたかどうかはまだわかりませんが、少なくとも今ここにいる金城さんが健康体なのは紛れもない事実ですよね。確かにそうかもしれない。だとすれば外の世界にもまだ肺に対する対抗策があるってことになる。でもそしたらどうして私たちシェルターに入ることになったんだろう。確かに対抗策があるなら避難する必要はないですよね。肺以外の脅威があったってこと？肺病は治せても肺が生み出した怪物は倒せなかった。そういうことなのかな。クラックから現れた怪物か。すいません、ぬか喜びさせてしまいました。
とはいえ ASA はこの世界の真実に近いところにいたはず。 ASA がリフレクターを探していて、そして今ここに集まっているのもリフレクターなんだから。
なるほど。じゃあこの調子で他のリフレクターや記憶を集めていけば、いずれ ASA に、そしてこの世界の真実にたどり着けるかもしれない。ようやく道が見えてきたかもしれない。
Oh, we are indeed seeing some progress. This is light years from where I was at the start of the game. Like, I can actually sort of like visualize and piece together like parts of this with things I know from the previous game or the anime, and it's like I can kind of see them all starting to thread together, and it gives me some ideas as to how this might start moving forward a little bit.
少しビリビリしてるね。記憶を取り戻した影響が出てるのかな。まだクラックにはならなさそうだけど。
Yet.
記憶を
It'll probably be a crack eventually.
志保さんどうかしたの？すみません、疑問に思っていたことがあったんですが、宮内さんのことがあってタイミングを逃していて。
疑問って？
私の仲間のことなんです。
私を含めて8人のチームだったはずなんですけど、一人どうしても思い出せない子がいて。思い出せないって記憶が抜け落ちてるって感じ？はい。でも私たちも全部の記憶を取り戻してるってわけじゃないよね。そうだね。この世界に来た経緯は結局分かってないままだし。ただそれにしては一人だけというのが気になる。
Download our mobile game to see the other 6. Oh, I completely forgot about the mobile game. That is a thing. It's like the more I learn about the lore, the more I'm gonna want to seek out these things. It's gonna be like, oh no, not obscure MOBA gay.
特定の人物の記憶だけ抜け落ちるなんて自然にはならない気がする。それもそうか。もしかして何か意味があるのかな。かもしれない。志保のいたチームについてもう少し調べられないかな。
Yes, I need to dig deeper. There are still areas of their Heartscapes I cannot access. I need to learn more.
志保さん、そのチームでの思い出の場所とかものとかない？刺激だよ刺激。学校魔改造計画だよ。そうですね。何か考えてみます。
It's worked for us so far. We'll build an object and we'll trigger a memory.
どうかみんな無事でありますように。
Yep, and here's the part that happens to me at the end of every chapter. It's like, here you got a fragment, you made progress, you're back at the school. You have a lot of side quests to do, and me being the type of game player I am, I'm like, oh, I need to do all these side quests before I make any more actual story progress. Let's see, what is it? So, stream has been like 2 hours. It's like 9:30ish. Yeah. I feel like the correct choice is do a whole bunch of the side quests and get prepped for the next like major action story part, because today's Sunday, so Friday was like, oh, do all side quests, and that gets a little boring after a while. So let's take a look and see what exactly they're gonna ask me to do, how long that's going to take, and I can make a decision on things from there. Because I feel like I would like to avoid a stream that's just a stream of side quests. Because in an RPG, while side quests are good, and you get like one-on-one time between characters, and you get to learn things about them and whatnot, it doesn't make for the most exciting when it's just like 2-3 hours of side quests off stream. That is actually a good idea, because then I could just kind of do it at my own pace while taking care of stuff, and still keep the action part moving. Because I can definitely understand on a longer time frame game like this, where usually I'm guessing like 40 or so hours for an RPG on average. Of course, that could be skewed from like way back in the day when RPGs were 2D and whatnot. But yeah, I don't like doing just like hours of side quests, because that's not exciting. Well, it may be exciting or interesting to me, but not necessarily to everybody else, and I can understand that. Time is valuable. Okay, so school makeovers for the actual story quest portion. Now, with side quests and things happening around the school, do any of them become like locked out if you progress too far in the story ahead of time? Because that starts to get into my cardinal sin of video gaming, which is permanently missable stuff that's not telegraphed to you as permanently missable. It's like my next worry is that if I don't do everything now before the next chapter, it'll prevent me from doing it ever. And then it's like, oh, did I miss something important? And then that'll end up driving me crazy as the completionist-y type game player I tend to be. No permanently missable side quests? Okay, that's good then. Because, like, not that you necessarily get, like... I mean, it's not like a game where it's like, oh, you missed out on the ultimate weapon because you didn't do, like, this side quest, 5 hours ago in the game or something. But I kind of want to pull all of the story and character stuff I can out of this. Which comes from side quests, of course. But I kind of want to make more storyish progress, as that's the more exciting thing to watch, generally speaking. Like, because I like, yeah, like I would watch a long stream like that, but then again, I'm the kind of person I would just like put it on in the background as I listen and do something else. Okay. But that is good to know. Then I can let the side quests sort of stack up in the background or just leave them as active and complete them as I go. I feel like that would be a good balance between like story and action for stream and then just completion off on the side for myself. It's not like a game like Metroid where when you're going for completion, you're actually like you're running about, you're making progress around the same time, or it's just quick to do. Okay, so I need planks of wood. Of course, I cannot construct planks of wood because I don't have sand. Glorious. I feel like that was for something too. Is that really what it is? Wooden planks. That's gonna be the choke point currently. Well, thank you for joining up for the stream for a while. It was nice having you here. Nice having a bit of chat. Do go take care of your phone. Power is important. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a good rest of the evening. I will probably just be grinding for warm sand to construct more wooden planks. Okay, that's all easy. That's just in Kokoro's Heartscape. Gonna need to grind in Kokoro's Heartscape for lots of warm sand. On that note, might as well just check out what everybody else wants in case they want me to go to Kokoro's Heartscape for some reason. It's funny, going through this game, I didn't really feel the need to grind enemies for levels. But now it's gotten to the point where I need to actually grind for crafting materials to progress the story. As I've hit the bottleneck on wooden planks. I need warm sand to make wooden planks, but I don't have any more warm sand.
Yeah.
Attitude. Let's see Rena's attitude at gymnastic. Because you're an amateur. Oh, of course you'd pull something. Oh, Rena. She is so pure at heart, and after exploring her story, that is not just an assumption. She is the romantic type.
そうね。いや、よし。
I feel like getting some of the dates and side stuff out of the way now before grinding for the warm sand, or I might actually just grind for the warm sand off stream, because it would just be. I can just go back to Kokoro's Heartscape because the enemies that drop it are there. They're all incredibly low level to us, so it'd just be like attack, attack, and battle, attack and battle, attack and battle. She secretly cared for the flowers the whole time. As with many things in nature. Let's go for a haha funny comment. Yes, let us continue our chat, dear Rena.
どこに行くの?
No side little things, so we can go right to the tree. Oh, no selfie with Rena. Same. I don't like being in photos all too much either. Says the person on the camera, of course, right? That looks like a whole lot. That doesn't look like a whole lot of nothing over there. You wanted to be seen drawing. You may be a bit oh, ow.
もう
まあまあ楽しかった。
Ever since the start of the game, I thought Rena would really be like top tier best girl for me.
今
And
時間ある？
I gotta say, the more like side things I do with her and the more like dialogue you have with her, the more I realize, oh, she's so good. I love her so much. She really is like one of the best characters.
行こっか。
And her Heartscape story is so good.
騙された。
人聞きの悪いこと言わないで。
It's study time out.
いや、あの誘い方は卑怯じゃん。誰も中庭で勉強するなんて思わないって。
どこをどう使おうが自由でしょ。
くっそー。
You're going up against Rena. She's gonna like rules lawyer you to death.
ねえ、なんでそんなに面倒見てくれるの？人を注意したり、勉強を教えたり。私なら面倒くさくてできないよ。
臆病なだけだよ。何か問題が起きるのが嫌だから先んじて対処しているだけ。
Responsible way to go about handling things.
勉強してるのもそう。
I'd much rather solve a problem before it becomes a big problem.
石橋を叩いて渡るんじゃなくて、どうやって石橋ができているかを知って安心したいの。怖いの、知らないことが。知らないことで手遅れになってしまうことが。もしかしたら私、あまり人を信じてないのかもね。
そっか。でもそれってちゃんと先のことを考えられるからできることだよね。
It's good to have that planning mentality.
偉いよ。私行き当たりばったりだからさ。もしかしてレナさん、それだけ勉強してるならこの世界のことも何か分かってたり。
それは
だよね。レナさんでもこの世界のことは分からないんだ。レナさんは人を信じていないという。
Kinda justifiable, maybe?
でもそれならここまで人のために手間暇をかけられるのかな。
Deep down, she cares about everyone around her.
私にはそうは思えないよ。
This is, oh my god. It's literally like the end of last chapter where it was just requests and dates and requests and dates. The good thing is this time I had a bit more time to... I got through the actual, like, Heartscape portion in a decent amount of time, so I can just... I can afford to faff about with side quests for the rest of the stream. Because I could probably go for another hour-ish. That way it would sort of, like... I could leave some things to do off-stream, like grinding for warm sand and lumber pieces. And then, so that in the next stream I can actually just keep up with the story. Because I feel like that's a good balance to strike with a longer RPG type game. That's what I want to say. The dates we can definitely get out of the way now, though.
行きたい場所ある？
thank God for the fast travel between locations.
そうだな。
It'll let me get to these type of things easy without having to walk slowly with my date of choice. My pudding's gone, of course. Always the pudding. That face.
ごめん。
And she owning up to it.
いいよ。うん。へへへ。そうだ。
I do appreciate the little moments like that in the game. It's not like it's not important for story or anything. You don't like get a reward out of it, but it's satisfying to sort of see those little character interactions.
あおちゃん。いや。どう？ほほう。
Well, so it's kind of fun. You can get all sorts of things. Everybody bring in their favorite dish.
うーん。へえ。
There's mistake after mistake.
そうだな。はあ。そうだ。
Yeah, we didn't actually have like a proper cooking class, like home ec class in school. Like there was 1 year in junior high we had like a home ec style class. But I don't recall too much about it. I don't think we did anything terribly complicated. I did, however, learn a good amount about like sewing and whatnot, which is actually like a pretty useful skill to have. Like,
いいよ。
fit, buttons, small tears, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, like even like making like small accessories, like like a scarf or or something. My brain is just apparently my brain has gone for the moment. Let's make Kokoro's favorite.
うーん。
Then we just got to make them all then.
ごめん。楽しかったね。もっと仲良くなりたいな。
We'll get Shiho's out of the way, then we'll get Yuki's, then reevaluate the state of our requests and quests and things. We can just go to the gym. There's no little side things to get. So I'm A-okay with just jumping into this.
本当？ ですね。
Hey, the backstage people are sometimes just as important, if in some cases more important, because like if you're going for like a period piece or something, you've got to have like costumers and prop makers who are like on point and like have like good working knowledge of like time accurate things. And the work comes through like when the actors take the props or the costumes and really bring the performance to life. It's a work from everyone. She was so excited about it too. You can tell she put a lot of care into it, even though it's not the face you see in front of the camera or at the front of the stage. Let's roll with the witch. Magic users are the best characters. True, you can be anything you want. And then just go back to being normal.
そうだな。
I think Shiho can do it. I believe in her. Thanks. Oh my god, this would be perfect for like a... This would be perfect for like a closing. I'm gonna need to capture that and maybe I'm gonna save a little bit of this video. I feel like this would be great to just shove into an outro because it's like, if you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, utterly decimate the bell notification icon and all that jazz. I am not done for the night, but this scene would have been perfect for such a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me just make sure that this saved me a little bit of video. Good. I might use that later. That's gonna need a snapshot too, because it's too cute to not. You can still make your showbiz debut. It's okay, just go to Shibuya and then you can like cross over into Tokyo Mirage sessions. Let's get her request first. I'm getting important notifications on my phone. I'm being told I'm getting coupons to spend money on trading card equipment. Oh, bless you, card shops. I always need sleeves and boxes and things. What do I see? An ordinary high school building. Does it not tickle your artistic spirit? It's all... If the Flowers of Evil manga taught me anything, you don't graffiti the building.
いやそれは
Of course she's plotting something. I would expect nothing less from Yuki. But what we'll do first, we get the dates out of the way, because those are important side story. Those give you fragments. Other requests, not as much so. And that's why I make use of the fast travel during this part, because it's slow walking. Speak for yourself, Yuki. Rena makes me study. She's a harsh teacher. 'You say it's a problem for middle schoolers, but I'm looking at that chalkboard, and that problem on the chalkboard is volume of a solid of revolution. That is a calculus. That is from calculus. That is like a high school. Well, that's like a high school college level problem.
そうだ
No, ow. Let Rena teach Yuki. It can mend their friendship. Rena's strict. I'll be the sisterly one.
ユキそれって
One-chan. More like my mom. Sick burn. Okay. Enough studying for a year. We did a good. We motivated Yuki to be more studious. We did good. Okie dokie. What are those fragments we got, just out of curiosity? Oh, that is a good fragment right there. Ether recovery up. More critical hits. Oh, yes. Ooh, EXP gain. Nice. Yo, that's actually really good. Grand Slam. I gotta say, I'm most happy about, where is it? Pursuant and Source of Hunger, because while the enemies aren't proving dangerous enough to kill my party or heavily damage us, the issue I'm having now is their ether recovery rate is significantly faster than our party's. And the only means of dealing with that currently is Shiho's ether recovery ability. And the only other way to deal with that is Yuki has the talents to grant increased initial ether recovery speed, but those are like 10 TP each and quite expensive. See, like, I've only been able to buy like 2 of them so far. Okay. So it's all quests right now. We need the warm sand. We have to go back to Kokoro's Heartscape. But can we do a bunch of tasks at once? Let me make sure I don't have to do some. Spices. Don't worry, I've been practicing. I'm getting it real close to look like real tofu. Okay. What's hers? Grind up some crystals. Fabric, metal. So it looks like we will definitely need to go back to Rena's Heartscape for at least 2 of the quests. And we have to go back to Kokoro's to move forward with a couple item type stuff. Let's make I need a solid fuel first.
任しとき任せてどれを君どれにしようかなよーし
Get that out of the way.
できたどれにしようかな今日はこれの気分頑張るよ頑張りますはい任しときどれをよしどれにしましょうよーし
Well, there's the waterproof varnish, which is probably going to be necessary for Rena's quest. We made paint. Perfect spot everywhere. Uh-oh, someone's in the background going to stop us. Oh, it's so tropey. But I love it. Those 2 really are the best.
暇だよ。もしかしてまた遊びの誘い？
マッチ、今日はサッカーボールとか持ってきたよ。
また体力使いそうな遊びを。
Sports again.
嫌だった。
うんうん。ユウキ、バテてきたんじゃない？そろそろ休憩にする？
いや、まだまだ平気。
ああ、もうどこ蹴ってんの？
ごめん。
ユウキ、ボール見つかんないよ。
Oh no.
ユウキ？
Her frailty is
ユウキ、大丈夫？ユウキ！落ち着いた？水飲む？
うん。ごめん、心配かけて。
本当だよ、もう。
think about this, what we learned about Yuki in Rena's Heartscape. It really casts that whole, like, earlier part of the game where Yuki's like, oh, I really like the nurse's office. The clean, the sterile smell and all that jazz. It sort of casts that in a whole different light. It's like, of course, it's like she would have the most experience with that kind of an environment, so naturally, in this Oasis world, she would be drawn to it. So it's kind of interesting to look back at that. Furthermore, like, they speculate Yuki may have been cured from the Ash syndrome, but in this world, she still exhibits, like, that physical frailty, so I wonder if it's more along the lines of she's in, like, a sort of, like, suspended stasis where she's alive, but she's still, like, experiencing, like, the debilitative effects of the Ash syndrome, but she's not, like, died. She hasn't, like, passed from it, I guess. Maybe that plays into the fact of why she has a reflector ring, why she can't utilize a weapon or transform. Kind of feels like that might be the sort of
私がいろいろ全力なのは自分でもなんでかよく分かってなかったけど、ほら、私が病気だったって話あったじゃん。うん、もしかしたら私にはあまり時間が残されてないのかも。
Oh no. I will do my best to save you. For your sake, for Rena's sake.
心のどこかにそんな気持ちがきっとあってさ、今を全力で楽しまなきゃ後悔するって感じたんだと思う。
それが
まあそういうこと。心配かけてごめん。でも気は使わなくていいから。明日もまた全力で遊ぼう。
Oh, bless you, Yuki. You remind me of Kaori from Your Lie in April, or heck, even Yui from Angel Beats. Mobile games. I never played any. Are they fun? No. There were a few games I was pretty into. I even bought stuff in them. Let me tell you, Yuki, the correct answer to is, are they fun? No. MOBA gay? Don't fall down. You don't want to fall down that rabbit hole. Like, you'll be grinding for gems and free currency, and then once you get what you want, you will feel bad afterwards. Yes, let's make a gacha machine, a simple gacha machine. metal and glass. I'm thinking maybe like another 20-30 minutes just of messing around and crafting, and then I'll probably leave off for the night there.
材料は足りてるかな。どれ
Can
に
you
し
make
よ
the
うかな。
tofu? But what do we need here? Stone block, ether alloy. Wooden planks, which we don't have. Stone block. Okay, so we need some ether alloy and stone block.
何を作ろう。これ作ろう。
Two of you.
頑張るよ。頑張りますね。どれにしよっかな。この材料。
どれを使う？始めましょう。
There we are. We'll go that way.
できました。何を作ろう。
Now we can construct some stuff.
どんなレイアウトがいいかな。
Let's put you there. It feels like a good place. Nice little lantern outside of the school.
いや。うん。はあ。そうだな。
Meat. Oh man, meat is nice. I've had leftover Thanksgiving meal meat for the past couple days. That's probably like the second best thing about Thanksgiving is just like having a nice meal with family. But the second best thing about Thanksgiving is the top quality leftovers food I get to have the next couple days. Cause like there's leftover meat, there's roasted vegetables, there's stuffing, there's breads. Sometimes if I'm lucky, there's leftover pieces of pie or other desserts. Oh. Holiday leftovers make for the best leftover meals. That's our Kokoro. Then we can also we do the gacha machine. So we got the can, we got the ether, we got the glass.
映える配置はっと。
Where would I put a gacha machine? Feels like that's the best place. There's nowhere out here to put it. I'll put the gacha machine there for now. Right in front of the hydrangea. That takes me back. Akihabara. Gacha machines everywhere. I distinctly remember there was a ReZero gacha machine. It was all Rem and Rom stuff, which basically meant I had a 50% chance of getting the character I wanted. So of course the first like 100 yen or whatever I put in, of course it's Rem, who was not the character I was hoping for, contrary to her commonality as best girl. I wanted pink-haired Rom, so I had to put another set of money in.
よし。
Best odds of The only gacha machine with better odds was a Bang Dream Girls Band Party one that was all Afterglow members. I literally couldn't lose at that gacha. So what's our friend Ao gonna get? Garbage. Are you sure these gacha machines you built, Yuki, sure they're not just simulating like MOBA gay gachas?
Yeah.
Oh no, wow, that's how they get you. A coupon for a free supersized.
おー。
Next time you're hungry at mealtime, you get a supersize help. Yo, that's a good prize.
もう。
Give me my time back. That is a MOBA game mood right there. Give me my time back. Give me my gems and other currencies back.
と。
Yeah, can I do anything? Can I spend a coin? Okay, that's cool. You can get experience up with that. That's nice. And then... looks like we'll be finishing up tonight's stream with a bevy more of dates. And then I'm gonna give serious thought to grinding for materials off stream, because that feels like a distinctly off stream thing. Like I could just grind while I'm doing other stuff, or like listening to a podcast or something. That way I make the progress. I get to see all the progress from that. If there's any like little side combos during the process. And I do not have to subject you, the stream viewers, to like a lot of like downtime on this particular game. Feels like a good way to sort of balance everything going forward with streams. It's a good thought, good tip to learn. No, I think they're kind of cool. No, that sounds like some cool ancient trap. That would be awesome.
すごいね。
They're exactly. They're just ancient smart tech. Same, Kokoro, same. I need you, Kokoro. It would be funny to see her get scared just once. Just shock her into fear with lack of dinner.
そうだ。それって。
Ah, we're special. We get to know the secret. Is it going to be food related?
うんうん。
Of course it's food related. She's trying to prank us. Uh-oh. Yes, Kokoro will be our protector. There's nothing to fear. with Yuki. Officer Yuki. What we learn here.
青はどこ行きたい？
Any little side thingies to... Yup, we got side thingies. It's that way. Is there a fast travel spot for it? Yes, there is. Little crafty table.
そうだな。
It's like our own little school life club. Minus all the zombies, of course.
うん。
A girl after my own heart. I too prefer tea to coffee. Hot tea, iced tea, green tea, black tea, white tea. Like herbal teas. Milk tea. Just any type of tea is I thoroughly enjoy it. Best juice? If you're going with like a green tea, I would suggest a citrus of some type. Little orange, little lemon, lime. That's what I would recommend. Especially now in the colder winter months. It was snowing a little earlier today, so it's like, oh, gotta break out the hot tea.
すごい。
Trade secret, my friend.
そうだな。よし。
Make 1,000 paper cranes and then you can have a wish granted. That's what Paper Mario taught me. The date destination, the gacha machines. Imagine being like, hey, let's go on a date. Let's go to the gacha machines. Spend all our money.
これだ。うんうん。どう？うん。
Survival.
そうだ。
Oh, let's get her fired up.
ほほ。
Real woman doesn't go back on her word, you know. You gotta keep going.
よし。 オッケー。
That's where if you were like super loaded, you roll up and be like, I will defeat the gacha machine and proceed to just dump money in until you've gotten everything, and thus the exact item you wanted. It's one of those rare scenarios where the gambler's fallacy would indeed hold true. If there's a gacha machine with a finite number of items inside, eventually, if you put in a sufficient amount of money, you will get the item you want, guaranteed.
これだ。
It's not cheap, fast, or efficient, but it'll get the job done. Unlike digital gachas where we can have the mathematical ideal, wherein you could input an infinite amount of money and never end up with the pull you want, unless there's like a pity system where like if you do like so many hundreds of pulls, you can just like get the banner thing you wanted exactly.
もう。
The machine can sense your desperation, Yuki. That is how all gacha works.
そうだな。ちょっと。
Step aside, Yuki. Let a gacha master show you how it's done.
おう。よし。
It's like with crane games or slot machines. As soon as you step away from it, someone else will swoop in and get your item. That's why if you ever play a crane game and you're ready to step away, let a friend of yours go to the crane game next, because just in case like that holds true, then you can be like, hey, can you pass me off your prize friend? We did a good. We made Yuki smile. We've won the battle, but not the war. We have to regroup and get ready for the next gacha. I like that analogy. Pulling for gachas in MOBA is like preparing for a wartime battle. You gotta be mentally prepped and ready to go. Oh, I completely forgot Hinako was on the cell phone. I've been neglecting her this whole time. I'm so sorry, I forgot about you. And then I think this will be, I think after this date we'll call it for the stream. Sounds like a good place to stop. So we'll get all these little side bits. Yeah, I'd always expect to see at least like one like piece of ball or equipment or like a ball in the rafters stuck up there. I remember one time in it was like a chemistry class or something. We did like the little like rocket with a Pringles can. And it actually went up into like one of the light fixtures. It went up. It didn't hit anything or break anything, but it landed. Huh? Oh yeah, this is telling me the exits that way. I can see. But so it went up and it went forward. It went to like a free. The light fixture like was kind of like a platform hanging, sort of slightly. So the Pringles can goes up and kind of gets like stuck in the light fixture. So you couldn't get it down. It didn't break anything or like that. It was just funny because it went up past the top floor, the second floor, and then it like just landed right in the little thing perfectly. I'm sure someone got it down eventually, but it was just like nobody was trying to do it. It just happened. It was like, oh, that was pretty cool. Someone could be having a moment in the gym storage room. So someone could be living the anime trope. Don't spoil the fun. There's one more on the rooftop. Oh, hi, Kokoro. Let's get that. Then we can probably hit the date location. Isn't the rooftop where people confess their love in manga, man? It's either that or like behind the school. Commiserating about their lack of experience. Now to the meat and potatoes of the date. I like this sort of like calm, almost melancholic-y feeling tone to the normal music. It's good. The soundtrack is phenomenal overall so far. I'm digging it. I would add it to my rotation of video game soundtracks easily.
でも
We're rebelling against the system.
えーっとそうだな
I feel like Ao would say manga, but everyday things would be nice because it just sort of reminds you of the mundane, normal life we are striving to protect as reflectors.
それは
Putting stuff in your room because it's going to be as high end for them. Possibly.
えーっと
Can't say it's exactly clean.
えー
Yeah, no, that would be me, your game controller here. I will admit I am a bit of a neat freak with my room and organizational stuff. Manga, a fridge, a phone charger, a tablet,
そうだ
net cafe.
うん
Net cafe is a paradise.
そうだな
Oh, what a lovely misunderstanding.
いいねいいよどうそうだなうんうん
Yeah, having a comfy chair for classes would be exceptionally nice. I wouldn't want to fall asleep during them, though.
それはよし
It's okay, just replace the chalkboard with a giant screen, and then the teacher could write on a small tablet that has like screen mirroring to the chalkboard.
いやもう
And then you realize the impracticality of such an idea. Too much
楽しかっ
comfort.
たね
Okay, so we've hit everybody's side stuff for the day. I just want to quick double check this stuff. Okay, so wooden plank, wooden plank. What is it?
どれにしようかな
I have to mentally remind myself what I was just looking at. Glass sheets, 3, solid fuel. Wooden plank, which I don't have. Solid fuel. Stone blocks. Sturdy cloth. So I need 3 glass sheets and 4 solid fuel. 5 solid fuels, because 1 counts towards the thing.
どれにしようかな。
Actually, hold up. Can I do that just yet? No, I can't do that. I can do that. Can't do that, can't do that. Okay, so I can do those others.
どれにしようかな。
So I need
今日はこれの気分。
5 fuels?
頑張るよ。わかりました。はいはい。どれにしよっかな。
これ
どれにしましょう。
始めましょう。
Okay, we do have enough for that. And then 3 glass panes. One of them
どれに
is...
しようかな。これ作ろう。
Because one of them is a showpiece. Yeah, we've got plenty for glass.
任せといて。
任せといて。
どれにしよう。どれにしようかな。どれにしましょう。
Glass fiber cloth. Perhaps fiberglass. Wee.
できました。何を作ろう。
Now I can upgrade. Let's upgrade. I'll upgrade that because I can. Let's upgrade takoyaki. Turning dummy, stone turn, capsule machine. Do that. And you. Active effects. That's off, good. Down resist. Okay. Is there anything else? Talent learnable. Let's just check out our new fragments. Check out what talents we've got. Poison immunity. Defense on gear. Increase attack, only in 3rd gear, so maybe not the best right now. Okay, those are good to know. This is where I just sort of zoom through these just to clear the new. Craft. The one who fell from the sky. Naga the serpent. Memory shard. Help. Tip. Ancient Arc Solving Agency. It feels good to finally know what that means. Feels good. We got there in the end. Look at all of these talent points. Oh my god. We're gonna have so many to spend next time. I don't even have to ask. I don't even have to. That's going. Yup. There's no reason to not take those ones, from my point of view. Definitely want that. Element resist? Yes. Let's take a little attack too. I'll make decisions on the rest later on, probably. Yeah, the rest is a little much to think about at the moment. So let's go ahead and save. And double save, because that is how Yuzu rolls. I do not let... I have to do this. Save. Okay, there we are. So, with that... Let's return to the title screen and get ready to wind down for the evening. It's a good stream. Got a good amount out of the way. So, tonight was certainly full of a lot of good story developments. We ventured forth into Rena's Heartscape, and we learned a lot, both about Rena, about Yuki, about their relationship to one another. I was not prepared for the amount of feels that came with that part of the story, but I have to say, it was very welcome. I loved every minute of that chapter. Like hindsight, looking at it, like you can, having gone through the chapter and like knowing everything now, it's like I can go back and think about what led up to everything, and you can see like all the little hints were there. Yuki suggesting the telescope, her knowledge of this of looking at the stars in the sky, even down to like I love that the hint was there. The hints were there the entire time, but I didn't... Like, I picked up on them. I knew there was, like, some sort of connection between Yuki and Rena. It was not what I expected, and... Oh, my poor heart. It's like, as soon as they went into the confession portion, it was like... Oh, no, my heart can't take this. How is this going to end? And then when they started talking about the Ash syndrome, it's just like, oh, your line April with Kaori. It's like those memories come flooding back, and it was a lot to like mentally and emotionally take in for the story. But it was so worth it. Like that chapter was easily my favorite of the game thus far. I've been enjoying every girl's story in this game, but Rena is just, it hit all the notes. the music, the tone, the lead up to everything. It was just really, really spot on, and I am glad to have experienced that in this game. I thoroughly enjoyed that chapter, and I'm looking forward to making progress now that we know a little more about the nature of the Ash, the Saphira, the AASA, and the like. I'm looking forward to seeing how Rena and Yuki's stories come to a close. Because, like, that was just so... It felt like I was just, like, reading, like a manga of the type... I absolutely love, like, these dramatic type stories. And Rena's chapter just hit it out of the park for me. It was hard. It was hard to go through because, like, I wanted to mentally stop and process everything, and some aspects of the story were a little hard to watch, hit a little close to home in some areas. But I think that's also what I appreciated about so much, as I was able to have, like, that kind of a connection to the story to really, like, sort of pull something from the emotional beats of the story. We completed Rena's Heartscape. We learned a little bit more about the workings of the world, both inside the Oasis and outside. And we are planning to make a little more progress to hopefully locate some more reflectors in the world and continue on our quest to avert catastrophe from the Ash. There's a little grinding that needs to be done for side quests and crafting materials. I'm going to go ahead and do those actually off stream, which was actually something I'd been, going on about earlier. And with some input assistance from chat, I feel like doing that kind of grinding off stream is probably a good way to approach this, because that way I can sort of do it while I'm, like, listening to a podcast or working on something else. I can sort of just do a bit of mindless grinding, because it's going to Kokoro's Heartscape and grinding for, like, sand there. So it's just enter battle, attack, win, enter battle, attack. That's not exciting. So I'll take care of that grinding off stream. That way, next stream on Wednesday, we can pick up where we left off, trying to locate the next reflector. So with that, thank you all to those who came by tonight for the stream, who watched, chat, however you wish to view your streams or interact. I am always thankful for everyone who stops by, for no matter if it's for 2 hours or 2 minutes. I greatly appreciate you. It's a lot of fun so far. The story's ramping up, and I'm excited to see where Blue Reflection takes us in the coming chapters.